Hello, this is Jasmine. I'm working on some concept work of beholders from Dungeons and Dragons right now. I just thought it would be fun to do a bunch of different types of beholders and see what kind of concepts I can come up with without reference. But the beholder that I'm the most used to from Dungeons and Dragons is this guy right here, because I got started playing Advanced Dungeons and Dragons, and this is the Advanced Dungeons and Dragons Monster Manual. I thought that since this is kind of a short video where I'm just sketching concepts on Procreate, that I could read the beholder description from this monster manual while I was drawing. So let's get started. So the beholder and the beholderkin entries in the AD&D Monster Manual are actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pages long. So I'm not going to read the whole thing. This is only a 3-minute video, but I thought I'd read this part. The beholder is the stuff of nightmares. This creature, also called the Sphere of Many Eyes or the Eye Tyrant, appears as a large orb dominated by a central eye and a large toothy maw, has 10 smaller eye stalks sprouting from the top of the orb. Among adventurers, beholders are known as deadly adversaries. Equally deadly are a number of variant creatures known collectively as beholderkin, including radical and related creatures, and an undead variety. These creatures are related in manners familial and arcane to the traditional beholders, and share a number of features, including the deadly magical nature of their eyes. The most extreme of these creatures are called beholder abominations. The globular body of the beholder and its kin is supported by levitation, allowing it to float slowly about as it wills. Beholders and beholderkin are usually solitary creatures, but there are reports of large communities of them surviving deep beneath the earth and in the void between the stars, under the dominion of hive mothers. All beholders speak their own language, which is also understood by all beholderkin. In addition, they often speak the tongues of other lawful evil creatures. The beholders are a hateful, aggressive, and avaricious race, attacking or dominating other races, including other beholders and many of the beholderkin. This is because of a xenophobic intolerance among beholders that causes them to hate all creatures not like themselves. The basic beholder body type, a sphere with a mouth and a central eye-tipped tentacles, allows for a great variety of beholder subspecies. Some have obvious differences. There are those covered with overlapping chitin plates, and those with smooth hides or snake-like eye tentacles, and some with crustacean-like joints. But something as small as a change in hide color or size of the central eye can make two groups of beholders sworn enemies. Every beholder declares its own unique body form to be the true ideal of beholderhood, the others being nothing but ugly copies, fit only to be eliminated. Beholders will normally attack immediately. If confronted with a particular party, there's a 50% chance they will listen to negotiations, bribery, before raining death upon their foes. The exact reproductive process of the beholder is unknown. The core racial hatred of the beholders may derive from the nature of their reproduction, which seems to produce identical or nearly so individuals with only slight margin for variation. Beholders may use parthenogenic reproduction to duplicate themselves and give birth live. No beholder eggs have ever been found. Beholders may also, rarely, mate with types of beholderkin. The smaller eyes of the beholder may be used to produce a potion of levitation, and as such can be sold for 50 gold pieces each. So as you could probably guess, one of my favorite things about beholders is just how unique they can be and how different. They're also really cool. I like the fact that they usually keep statues of adventurers and such that they have turned to stone in their caverns, and that just makes for a really interesting illustration concept. But yeah, they're just really variable, and I had a lot of fun drawing these. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this, and if you did, go ahead and give it a like and subscribe and all that stuff and whatnot. You can find me on Twitter at Jasmine Zelmer, and you can also find me on Instagram at JZFantasyArt. And thanks for stopping by.